All right. So, I'm a little bit late today, but I'm here, and we are going to finish leveling up this character, and then we are going to... we're going to go try to do this gold farm. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Discord and see what's up with this, because I think I already know how to do the gold farm. You just need a bunch of high rarity items. Let's see, where is TFT at? Wait a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see, gold. There's never any on the US realm. What's going on here? Let's try to hop in this. Let's try to hop in this one. Nice. Okay, what is it? 7 div? Where's he at? Okay, Mr. All right. I don't know how bad this is going to be. Let's see how this works out. Might be pretty bad though, because of the might be pretty bad because of the lag with the other realm. Oh yeah, look at that, dude. Hell yeah. Woo! Holy shit, dude. Look at that fucking lag. Whoa! Things are disappearing, dude. That's awesome. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Look at that motherfucking lag, dude. Holy shit. I can't tell what's going on. Isn't that awesome? Let's go. Let's see how much gold this actually ends up being, but we'll see. I'm not even trying to loot anything, dude. I'm just trying to pick up all this gold. Dude, the lag is so insane, I can't even see where everybody's going. I just want to be able to level up my my guys in King's March, dude. This is probably definitely... I know how to do this, by the way, Fernando. I figured it out today. I just didn't want to spend all the money to trade for the items. But what you do is you stack 600 rarity on your merc. Yeah, we're in Japan, dude. We went to the so you stack 600 rarity on your merc. Damn, look at that T0. Let's see how much it is. We're done with the map. Let's see how much that was. Decent. Yeah, 500K. And he said he's going to take us through 7 maps. So we'll see what's up. Yeah, I'm going to... So in order to do this farm, all you have to do is stack 600 plus rarity on your merc, and then you can run the same farm pretty much. God damn, dude, that lag is so bad. Look at that shit. Where is he at? Oh, he's over here. I can't even tell where the fucking gold is most of the time. Oh, look at that. Look at that jewel. I'm not trying to get booted from the party. He said no looting allowed. So I'm just going to let them have everything. I don't understand why they just turn on the smart loot. So whatever drops for you, you know? I thought that's how they usually did it, but... He's doing it for 7 divine for 5 maps. 7 divine, 5 maps, not bad. So it's like a little over a div per map, like 1.5 div per map. Dude, look at all that fucking gold, dude. That's so nuts. Let's see how much we got. Holy shit, dude. We're at over 1 million gold. Not bad at all. Oh, whoops. I didn't see they went back in. Whoops. Alright. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna fall way behind. Dude, the hardest part about doing this is just seeing what's going on the screen. That is literally the hardest part about. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Whoa. I can't see shit. This is a 16.5 too, just so you know. This isn't even a T17. Imagine what it would be like on a T17 map. Dude. That would be nuts. You probably get over 1 million gold per map. Yeah, basically he's getting 35 divine, 2.5 mil gold, and any T0s is dropped. That's exactly what's happening. Definitely not bad for him. I think that this is what I might start doing, dude. I just need I need a build that's efficient at running this. I was thinking that cast when stun build would be very good for this, because you just mob and then everything just blows up. Because this is just 16.5, dude. This ain't shit. And the cast when stun builds can pretty much run anything, any modifier, except for like cannot regenerate, or like, you know, just a very few like niche modifiers that you can't run. Right now we're at 4 out of 5 maps, so I get one more map out of this. And then we're good to go, baby. We can set King's March free, man. Let it do its thing. Let all my workers get to work. Start farming us up some 17 mil shipments. I'm gonna get a merc just for this. I'm gonna get a merc with just rarity gear, so I could just do this myself. That way it won't be so laggy either. And then I could post some shit on Forbidden Trove too. Or I could just advertise in the trade site for the gold farm. People will buy that shit quick. This is just straight mercenary shenanigans, dude. This shit's crazy as fuck. Look at all that gold, dude. That's so crazy looking. I wonder how much gold I'm leaving behind. That's the real question, huh? How much gold is being left on the floor? Oh, there's a... Oh, that's a Heartbreaker. Never mind. Or a Heartseeker or whatever it is. Something dropped. He went back for it. Pretty nuts. 2.2 mil right now. Imagine he does this. So he essentially makes like 500 divines. Or no, like, what am I thinking? Do the math for me real quick. If he does 4 of these runs an hour, because this barely took us, what, 15 minutes? So 4 of these runs an hour. How much is he making? 140 divine an hour? Right? Or 140 divine an hour. This is the giga farm right here, dude. All you need is 600 rarity on your merc, and you could do this shit too. And then like a good rolled 16.5 maps with toxic sewer. I bet those toxic sewer maps are going for a lot now too. The 16.5 ones. Holy shit, dude. That's so insane. Woo, I can't see the screen. There's so much gold. Yeah, plus a shit ton of gold, dude. Think about how much gold he's making. So he's, with all these people in the party, plus all the rarity on everybody's mercenaries. Dude, this is a fat come up, man. He's doing like, what is he making? Like 30 million gold an hour or something wild like that? That's crazy, dude. More than that? 120 million? I can't do the math right now. I'm too busy trying to concentrate. No, like 12 million gold an hour. He's using my hideout too. The Jonathan flip-off hideout. Awesome. Cool, man. All right, let's see what kind of damage we can do in King's March now. Let's add, how much do we get? 2.9 mil. Let's add, let's add 2.5 mil. 7 days, dude. Holy shit. I can definitely go get some level 5 farmers now, huh? Let's see, how many do I need? 2. 3. That's 5. 7. 9. Oh, that's 10. Jesus, dude. I only have level 4 farmers. What's going on here? 12. Ouch. Damn, I need like 15 level 5 farmers. Let's see if we can get them. There's one. Two. Nope. There we go. This is going to take all my gold just doing this shit. All right, we got 6. I already have tier 5 mappers. I have them already. I already have a full set of them. I'm just gonna settle with this for now because I still need gold to run the safe houses. So let's take out 150, and then we'll just farm the rest. So it still gives us 7 days. I gotta assign these guys. It'll probably be a little less than 7 days once I do this. So I'm gonna put all the tier 5s back here. Get ore good. All right, cool. That should be a fat amount, dude. We'll have enough to do a 17 mil shipment soon. Yeah, so it's like 6 days worth of gold. But it's all good, dude, because who cares? I'll just farm another 7 divine and go do it again. Or I'll make my own merc and just start running my own maps like that, you know? And we got a Syndicate medallion on this. I didn't even know I had that. Oh, I have this too. I'll sell both of these off right now. Chaos, Syndicate. This shit should be like 900 chaos. 860. And the ethereal. $215. It's like 5 div. Not bad. That's like the only thing good I've ever gotten from the from running the safe houses. That was pretty fun. What a fun way to start the stream, huh? Now let's go mess with that SRS character. I was a little bit late tonight getting to the stream, so I got stuck in traffic because people wanted to make a sign, an anti-Trump sign, and put it on the overpass along the freeway, and it created like 45 extra minutes of rush hour traffic, which was really awesome. I'm so glad those people picked a nice Monday afternoon right during rush hour to create a sign on the overpass. It's so nice of them, dude. What a good way to get your political message out and not make any enemies. Solid, dude. Some people have like no, like they don't live in reality, you know? They're just like, oh, everybody will agree with me. Yeah, let's do this. It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You know, everybody's just trying to get home, right? Well, just if you're trying to get out like a political message, at least have like the foresight to do it on like a weekend, you know, when people aren't trying to get home from work. The 101 freeway where I live is so fucked up already, and it's like to do that shit during rush hour is just insane, dude. Yeah, they're just like, oh, don't worry, dude, everybody will adopt my reality. That's totally fine. Or just people aren't trying to get home, dude. Because when you do that shit too, you're like, you don't know what's going on, man. What if somebody has something like really important to get home to? What the fuck? 22. What if like somebody's like got a sick like spouse or, you know, a sick family member? Yeah, right? No, that's exactly what they do. They don't realize that shit creates more enemies than it does anything. Like, if you want to get, like, a political message out... And the funny thing is, dude, is most of the shit that they're protesting, it shouldn't even be protested in the street. It should be protested at Congress. Because right now, all the ICE agents are doing are enforcing the laws that were written by Congress. So what they should be doing is marching their ass to their congressmen and protesting that shit. Because they're the ones that are going to ultimately change the law. But they don't want to do that, dude, because they want to create division, and it's really sad to see, dude. It's working really well, especially in Los Angeles. I do not agree with them going to like work sites though. The ICE agents, I do not agree with that. I think that if somebody's here and they're working, you should just give them an opportunity to become a citizen, dude. Like, what would that really hurt? They're already here, you know? I mean, would it make that big of a difference if you just let the people that were actually had, like, if you could verify that they worked, you know, and it wasn't just like some cover or some like human smuggling operation or something? But it definitely the people that are here to like fucking this place up, making it worse, they gotta go. We already have enough of that shit here as it is. Oh, we got a 4-4 reveal, dude. Look at that shit. Hell yeah. Nice. Dude, we're doing pretty good right now for the very beginning of the stream, man. This is good. Now all I need is a house stack of House of Mirror cards from Gravicious, and dude, we will be then the streamer client will be verified 100%. Yeah, dude, I mean, how hard would that be? Right? Like, come on, man. They're spending all this money on building a facility. All they need to do is just build a facility where you have some people, like, pushing paper. They don't even need to be, like, ICE agents. Just have them push paper, right? And you just have them process people. You get all the people off of the work site and tell them you're going to spend a day. But when you come back, you're going to be an American citizen. So you give them the opportunity to go. They get vetted, right? To make sure they're not some fucking terrorist or something. And then, yeah. And then, dude, then you come back and boom, you got your fucking American citizenship. You spent one day. Like make it like a DMV type situation, you know, where you got to pick a number and you just got to stay there forever, hating your life. Then they could get the true American experience of sitting in a government-run agency building for a fucking day. Welcome to America. Oh, damn. Does this dude even have auras? He doesn't. He doesn't have auras. He has wither totems. So I'm wondering what I could put on here to make his wither totems go faster. His wither totem's only 1 link, though. Let me see what's in POB real quick. Let's see. Let's put wither in here. That's a jewel. That's a ring. Enemies ignited by you take chaos. No. That's a tincture. No. No. No, that's not it. Okay, so there's nothing you can use for that. Let's see what you can do for totems. Damn, that sucks. There's nothing he can really wear. I wonder if he can wear the... oh, he can't because it's a shield. Never mind. I was trying to find something for the Merc to wear, dude, but... I don't think that's going to happen. Let's go start our dust collection here. Go to King's March real quick. I got to start picking up some high rarity stuff real quick. Throw in here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. This shit'll be good. 10,000 per. We gotta go pick up some more stuff. I don't know what this is worth. Or if it's even worth anything. I don't think I've seen it before. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. that's a weird ring though. Look, -2 to total mana cost of skills for each corrupted item you have. It's really interesting. I've never seen that item before. That's what I love about this game, dude, is you can be playing for like 3,000 hours and you see some shit you've never even seen before. Good luck finding that playing Diablo. Hey, what's up, Cage? Yeah, dude, D4 is so bad, man. Ooh, I'm getting lag like a motherfucker right now. How's the stream? Are you guys still connected to me? I don't think it's me, dude. Let me see. No, it still says excellent. It's not my bit rate. It's just PoE. Yeah, dude, I hope. A full stack of House of Mirror cards. I don't know what's going on right now, dude, but I am, like, lagging out so bad. Oh, you are too? Okay, thanks, Rorschach. I appreciate it, man. I always get nervous. It's me, but stream's fine. PoE, like, yeah, it is, dude. PoE's a laggy piece of shit lately. I don't understand. You know what it is, dude? It's all these gold runs people are doing. Oh, dude, am I? No, is that even possible? No, it says U.S. I'm still in U.S. I'm still in the, it says right here, I'm still in the California realm. Maybe it's just because of the delirium mirror. That could be causing it too. Sometimes it does that shit. We'll just push through it. It's crazy, dude, having no, you're in yeah, it's crazy having 2 animate guardians though. That's pretty badass. For a minion build, it makes it like super powerful, especially a poison build at that. Having the having one that casts wither totems for you. Oh, here, and we got an infamous merc. Let's see what this pool's packing. All right. Nothing. Damn. I was thinking of going Wither Touch, dude, but I don't know what I would do if I would take off Malevolence Aura and just stick it on the Merc. We'll go run some, oh yeah, dude. Good luck with that, man. Well, the Savalin's like, it's 1 in 85 maps to get the boss for Kings, for the, that drops it. And then it's like a, I want to say point, I can't remember what it was, 0.35% chance or something to get it. It's something crazy like that. I got to look it up again. I had the drop rate memorized because I was going to try to farm it, dude, because it's like 80 divines this league. I was trying to look at like different things I could try to farm, but I always just settle back on Heist again because it's the most fun for me. Yeah, you're probably better off just farming something different and then just saving the 80 divine, dude. Unless you're like, obviously, unless you're running like SSF or something. But damn, dude, I haven't seen one. Oh, there we go. There's the betrayal. Interesting. That was all the way at the other side of the map. Whoops, wrong way. I think this is going to be my farming build, dude. This shit is so... I like playing SRS now, dude. It's a lot of fun. This is like the amount of fun I had in Affliction League with this build. When I was running it on the Guardian instead. Right now it's doing a lot of damage too. Let's see where we at. Vegan's at. Okay, let's get Rome ranked to Hillock. put this dude in jail. You're going to jail, buddy. And then, okay, research. I gotta start, now that the flasks, everybody's got their mage bloods, I can probably start crafting some 4 or 5 divine flasks. That's where the real money starts kicking in. I was gonna make a video too about some, how to use the recombinators and how to craft like those big 7-link items, like the 7-link helmet for Penance Brand. Dude, it's so crazy. And in typical PoE fashion, right, there's this big thing that's written on it, right? Huge. It's like pages long of information. And you know what it says? I'll tell you what it says. It says, if you're trying to get certain modifiers on an item, they all go into a pool, right? So, like, let's say you're getting, I'm trying to do this on the fly while I'm playing, but I'm trying to think of the easiest way to explain this. All the mods on the item go into the pool. Oh, we got nurse cards. So, like, let's say, for instance, you were trying to get 3 prefixes on an item. When the 2 seed items all go into a pool. So the best thing you can do is just roll the same affix on the other items. So, like, let's say, for instance, you want a T1 life, right? You would just double that up, T1 life on both. And then that way, it's almost guaranteed to roll on the item. And then you just follow similar logic with all the other seeded items. It's like, it's very, very simple. But everybody makes it sound like you need a PhD or something to understand it. But basically, when the item goes to roll, all the mods go in a pool, and then depending on what type of item you're trying to make at the end is going to determine the percentage of success that you're going to have. I can make it. I know I can. I know it sounds kind of confusing right now, but I can put it in a video and make it very, very simple to understand. I already know this. Because I was reading it and I was like, dude, why is it that I always thought this was more complicated? It was funny. The only thing that's complicated about it is the fact that you need to memorize the percentage chances, like depending on how big the mod pool is that you're creating. That's all it is. And then that way you know like what's going to be your highest chance of success to create that item. Because it's all based on the amount of, or you can. That's what I'm saying is that's what, you could do it both ways. So you can block affixes on an item to not recombine, and then you can also duplicate them so that they're also guaranteed to roll. Because it's not going to roll twice on the item, because it's all going into the same pool. So, like, let's say you want a T1 life, right? It's not going to occupy... It's going to increase your chances because it lessens the amount of mods that are in the pool. Does that make sense? Because T1 life is not counted twice. I think I'm explaining that correctly. Let me know if that makes sense to you. So that's why what people are doing. So like you remember the Vol axes, right? Like with all these Vol axes, what people are doing is they're taking 2 T1 fizz items. And then they're adding another modifier on it that they might want, either prefix or suffix, probably another prefix, and they're slamming them together to guarantee T1 whatever, and then whatever 2 other modifiers they want just to do their prefixes, and then from there you could take the craft and do whatever you want. Because now once you have your prefixes set on an item, the crafting is pretty fucking simple. Especially if it's something like an axe. Because, you like, let's say you're trying to go for, you know, whatever. You just put, cannot roll caster modifiers or attack modifiers, whatever it is. And then you could just exalt slam. And then once your prefixes are set on an item, you never have to go and do anything else again for the prefixes because they're already set. You just keep meta modding it. And then you just keep exalt slamming and then annulling. Because remember, the annulment orb is going to respect the meta mod. I'll script it out, dude, and I'll make a good video about it. Because I have a really good ability to condense big amounts of information like that into a very short video. I found that that's kind of my niche. I'll do that, and then what I'll do is I will make a, once I farm a little bit more currency to burn, I will make one of those Penance brand helmets as an example. Or like one of the 7-link, I think it's, yeah, the 7-link swords. The only problem is you need a few hundred divine just to kind of burn through. Because you do have a high probability of failure. I think it's like 1 in 3, I think, is the probability that you're going to actually succeed on most of the recoms. But that's why people get like seeded items. This is what always confused me about it. Yeah, so this is what always confused me about it, dude, because people were like, oh, you need this seeded item and you need to craft it just like this and get these modifiers on, but they never explain why. That's why in my crafting videos, I always, and I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back, but what I do on my crafting videos is I always try to explain why I'm taking the step that I'm taking. Because when I'm watching a crafting video, when I first started, I was like, dude, I have no idea. I can see the step you're doing, but I don't understand why you're doing it. So I'll only ever be able to craft this item. You know? So that's why I always go, okay, we're doing this next step because this. Because there's this tag on this item or this tag on this modifier or whatever. It makes it very simple to understand, and that way you can carry that same philosophy over to crafting other items. Because I spent way too much time watching videos where people just talked over my head the whole time. I had no idea what they were even talking about. God damn, dude, that's a lot of divine boxes without a decent drop. I did get a nurse card, though. Or 2 of them. I always get the Scarab cards and the Emperor's Lux just because. Oh, there's Tainted Mythic Orbs, too. Right, and that's the whole point. That's why I do that, is because I want you to be able to take that into another craft that you're trying to do. And you could be like, oh, okay, well, I remember when we were crafting that wand, we used those fossils because it blocked out this, so you can kind of look for it. But the thing with PoE is there's so many different ways to craft items, and it's like, it's knowing which is the most effective way to do it. Oh, you haven't seen my, I have my flask crafting video, KH. I have one out already for the Mage Blood flask crafting. You gotta go through my videos. I can, here, I can pull it up for you. It's in there. It says profit crafting flasks, but it's in there. I explain like how, yeah, it's in there for sure. It's real simple though. I mean, it's basically just alteration orbing. I will make another video about profit crafts for this league. False craft saving. Oh, I got 3 clusters and 3 notables, very cheap. Yeah, that's what they're really good for, is for the cluster jewels. Yeah, dude, me and you both, buddy. I got like at least 200 flasks saved up. But the problem is that there's really no deterministic way to craft the flasks for the Mage Blood. All you can do really is just alteration, and then you can annul when you get a T1 modifier, and it's a 50-50 shot to keep it, and then you can chance orb it. Or I mean augment it, not chance. Well, once you augment it, I mean, it's you know, you're taking a shot in the dark. But here's the cool thing about crafting the mage blood flasks is even if you fail, you can just sell it. You know what I mean? Like if you're making shit and you're like, oh, I'm not getting it, but I got this T1 with increased effect, you could just take that out, sell it, and move on to the next flask. So as you're crafting the item that you're trying to get, then you can still make money. Yeah, for sure, but you can also spend 1,000 alts and not get the flasks that you want, but still make 10 divines off selling the flasks that you already crafted. And then so it all ended up the same way anyway. And then on top of it, you made a little bit of profit. So that's the way I look at it. Like, I'll try to craft my own mage blood flasks, but then I'll end up just selling a bunch of them that I crafted while I was doing it. Oh, shit. No. Let's see what this guy's got. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't know if strength and int is the one we want, though. It might be. Let's just take his items. Fuck it. See, he died really quick. If I stand next to him, they die a lot faster because of all the debuffs that go on them. I just convocate the minions right on top of them. They die really fast. Yeah, that's you got to kind of do a little bit of both, KH, because if you don't, you kind of fall behind. At least I do on currency, because sometimes I'm not Wither Touch. Yeah, it's really good for it. That's what I'm gonna get. I have this Wither Touch, but there's a different one, isn't there? Isn't there one with the Malevolence aura? Or are they all the same? Fernando, I don't think it's going to happen, brother. I don't think we're ever going to see a div altar. Your kids are going to grow old, dude, and we will still have not seen the div altar. Your kids are going to be playing PoE, and there still will be no div altar in sight. I will get an apothecary. Oh damn, you got one with wither totems and malevolence? That's what I need to get, dude. Damn. Dude, you got one at the end of the map? I'd be so mad. I would be so pissed if that happened. Yeah, you guys get pretty lucky, man. I'm still sitting over here struggling. Just kidding. I've had some pretty good come ups this league so far. Just not as quickly as I'd like them to have happened. I just don't know what, I don't know what I want to switch out my Malevolence Aura for if I get the Malevolence Aura on the Merc. But the question is, will the Malevolence Aura affect my Raging Spirits, though? That's the question. Because I have to link Generosity support in order to make it affect them. So, is it I don't think it's going to affect them the same way, right? Correct? Or no? Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. No, I have Bane on... No, I have Bane on this one. Damn, that failed? That sucks. I went too slow. I have Bane on this one. I just don't have... I just don't have Malevolence on this one. We're coming up on blueprints, though, that's for sure. I moved too slow on that research encounter. Strictly blueprints. I just go when I run out of blueprints, I just go farm for more. The reason why is because you can spend all your time running contracts and getting reveals, or you can just go farm maps where you have a bigger shot at getting a big drop than you would in just a contract. And then you just get all your blueprints here and then just run them. The single ones, you don't need to like fully reveal them. Because I'll run like 20 maps, I'll end up with, I don't know, 30 blueprints or something like that. I usually get a couple each map. Sometimes just one, though. No. Let's see what this dude's got. Jack shit. How'd I guess? How did I guess this dude had jack shit? He died pretty quick, though. Alright, this better not be... Okay, it's 4. Nice. So tired of them giving me that 5, 5, and 5. No, I'm not doing full reveals. I'm just doing the single reveal ones. But I go farm more when I run after. When I run out of them, I just go farm more at in the maps. Look at that, dude. We got a 4-banger too. Nice, sick. There, Janice ranked up. Tora can go to jail. She's a leader too. That's nice. Hillock can go. That was pretty fat all in all. Yeah, I seen that video of Empyrean doing that. I mean, he ran like, I think it was 500 of them. He always does those based or cringed videos for the farming strats. They're pretty useful. Come on, man. Give me something good. I should go trade in all my Emperor's Luck cards and see if I get 5 mirrors. I saw somebody post that on Reddit. They were trading in their Emperor's Luck cards and they got 5 mirrors. Do you know the odds of that happening are? It's so low that they didn't even think it existed in the game ever once. In the entire time the Divination cards have been in the game, they didn't think it had happened one time. But, you know, I still hold out. Did you imagine, dude? Getting 5 mirrors from that shit? You'd have a better shot at hitting the Powerball twice. I think that's how rare it is. Oh, dude, we got a nameless seer. Come on, man. You think she's broke or what? Is he broke or is he rich? Let's see. Broke ass motherfucker, dude. I knew it. No. How'd I know this fool is broke? Alright, dude. What should we get? Those are weak ass face breakers. I'm just gonna go with this prism guardian. Shot. Dude, there's a lot of things that I have a better shot at getting a div altar than hitting in this game. I think we should take this thing into some T17s and see how it fares in there. Yeah, the name. I always get scammed by the nameless seer, dude. It happens at least like a couple times a week. I always get my hopes up. I'm like, damn, dude, today's gonna be the day that I get something good. Nope, not today. That was a fun way to start the stream though, with that gold farm. That shit was so funny. You can do it with any merc, I believe. You just got to get enough rarity gear for them. You can get like 630 rarity, I think is one of the breakpoints for it. In order to get that amount of gold to drop. And then you obviously would slap like a gold flask on with your mage blood. And then you also get the boost from being in the party as well, I believe. That's why everybody brings their mercenaries with them. Pretty sure that's how it works. We can test it out though. There we go. I think we got the I think we got it. Let's see. Okay, that's going to be 9 transportation intelligence. Let's put... Are they getting transportation, research? Fuck. Damn, we didn't get it. We'll probably get research again before we get the transportation, but we'll see. I was looking at that Viper Strike of the Mamba build that Ben had made. It looks pretty crazy. Isn't that what it is, Fernando? The all mobs count as being killed by you? That's what it is, right? That's what they're using? Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe we didn't get enough. Yeah, I mean, you put those gloves to your merc, or you just stack rarity. I'm pretty sure you can just stack rarity, or maybe they are using those gloves. I don't know. That's why I was asking you, because that would make sense. I didn't know if that's exactly what they were doing or not. All I heard was that they were stacking up to over 600 rarity, and that it was causing that amount of gold to drop. And then you obviously just roll high rarity on like a 16.5. What's up, Kiko? Another blueprint too. Yeah, let me know how it goes. I just gotta find another mercenary, another infamous one. Let's see, can we run these? No, we still can't run them yet. We can get one more. Okay, so we'll get the transportation safe house next. All right, we'll get this safe house, and then okay, we're about an hour. All right, we'll be able to get the house now. Oh shit! Got hit hard right there. Damn, we got a 4-banger in this one too. Nice. Okay, we got the Gravicious house. Let's just rank all these dudes up. Get him back up. Get him back up. Janice, release. Who needs a rank? Who needs a rank? Okay, there we go. Get them all back up to rank 3. You know, it's funny. Every time I use the drops a unique item, my my loot filter always just hides it just because it's always garbage. I've never gotten a good unique item from them. Not one time. We got Guff and Riker. Okay, cool. We can go hit the house now. Right. That would be nice. I doubt that'll ever happen though. That would be really nice though. For some reason, they like having things outside of the game, and I don't understand why that is. Look, you got 2 more blueprints too. Sick. It's gonna get to the point where I'm just gonna start hiding all currency, dude, except for divines and chaos orbs. And mirrors. Damn it, dude, it's an infamous many shot. I need another infamous wither touch. Dude, you guys are making me jealous with your, making me jealous with your, malevolence auras. Alright, dude, we're gonna get... we're gonna get Gravicious to drop us a full stack of House of Mirrors. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. I want to take this build into going and killing some bosses eventually too. I got to get one more jewel slot so I can get another 5% multiplier on the dot damage, and then get some more flat chaos and flat fizz on the jewel, and then I need to get minions taunt. Alright, dude. Come on, Gravicious. Alright, dude. Come on. We got this, right? We do got this, right? Damn, dude. It didn't even show up. It didn't even show up on my loop filter. That's crazy. Fucking delirium orb? Seriously? Damn. That's fucking crazy. Alright, we can't run. They cannot run. Regenerate. Harvest. Is it even going to be a good delirium orb? Let's see. It probably won't even be a good one. Let's see what kind of delirium orb it gives us. Nope. Wasn't even a good one, dude. Shot. Shot City. All right, we'll get this last Janus house, and then we'll go run some yeah, he's rank 3, man. He's rank 3 every time we do it. We'll get this one last map before we go run some heist. I think there's something that's going wrong, right? Something's gone horribly wrong. Cool, we got the safe house. We can go run it now. Let's get one rank to Gravicious. See, he's rank 3 now. Janice is rank 3. And watch how bad we get screwed right now when we go do Janice. We're gonna run the rest of this map. Dude, I thought I logged into it already, man. It was because I was running late today, that's why. That's cold damage. I'm being punished for not keeping my schedule. That's what it is. I try to be on by at least 7 my time, so maybe a little bit earlier, like 6:30 some days if I can. Oh no, I need to get rid of this guy, huh? I thought that all the Mercs builds were the same. I thought if it was like Wither Touch, then it was like a specific set of skills. I didn't know that they all had like different builds like that. That's pretty wild. But dude, by the time I make my Caswin stun build, I'm gonna have so many simulacrums, it's not even gonna be funny. We're gonna spend a whole weekend running simulacrums when I make that build. Random skills, but from the same pool. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I thought that for some reason, but all right, I think this is it. Jesus, we're getting some bad lag again. Dude, why is Path of Exile server so shot, dude? It's like, dude, you make a game that has 1,000 different fucking items on the screen, and then your game can't render them. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. See if we can actually make it to the safe house without crashing. Holy shit, dude. Wow, look at that. Damn, that's some badass gameplay, dude. Look at that shit. Man. There's got to be... Dude, you know what it is? Okay, so the last couple of days I've logged into PoE, and I don't know if this has happened to you guys at all, but my settings were changed from windowed full screen to full screen. And I don't know if they changed any other settings on it as well, but... Oh, and it changed it back to DirectX 12. That's pretty crazy, dude. Wow. I don't know what's going on, but PoE keeps resetting my settings. It's pretty wild. Alright, let's see what Janice has for us, dude. Yeah, it's always one server. Alright. Okay, now for the next 3 levels, I gotta go grab this, this socket right here. And then I don't know where I'm gonna go after that. Probably more max life. Another 15% max life. Okay. Nope. Nada, dude. Look at that. I'm buying something, dude. I'm tired of feeling like I'm getting robbed. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll this. Nope. Nope. There's no consensus. What's up, King? Didn't happen to me. What to do? Border running, June harvest. Do heist, man. That's what we're about to do right now. We're about to do some heist. I'll stick this in the divine tab that'll never sell, and then let's go. Go stick this shit in the recombinator. I mean, not in the recombinator, but the disenchanter, and then we are on our way. On our endless stack of all flames that we're never going to use. Let's go. Let me tell you right now. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let me double check. 6 million right now. That's without any configurations. So let's see. That's without my all my Merc gear. That's without the Spectres and everything. Let's see. Feeding Frenzy near you. Let's see. Geo onslaught. If I have everything, like minions are my fortified? Yes. Have I used a minion skill recently? So with everything all together, I'm going to say it's probably around 20 million DPS. Guessing. Yeah, but that's with the Spectres, with the double Animate Guardian, with the Merc and all that. Also, I have 15 Wither stacks, usually. Because we're not probably I don't know if it's 15 all the time, but it's up there. This is definitely one of the most powerful SRS builds I've ever seen or ever played. The Mercs make it so much better. Because you can essentially run double Animate Guardian gear on them. I hope so. Well, I don't know, dude. The way that they're being exploited right now for gold, I don't know how well that's going to work out for them going core. But because right now you can run 5 maps and make 3 million gold. I'm gonna continue to do that at least once a day until, because I don't know if they plan on fixing it or not, but all right, let's go run these blueprints real quick. Damn, someone's got their goblin troop out too, those sons of bitches. Reckless defense. What do we got? What do we got? Nope, nope, nope. Blood play, leer cast. Nope. No simplex. Oh yeah. The I know what you're talking about. How much is it going for right now? That's the one everybody's using to exploit all the. That's the one everybody's using to exploit all the auras, right? Or not the auras, but the curses, right? Dude, yeah, that would be sick, right? Well, right now, all you have to do, dude, is you can just go get, you can go get Wretched Defilers. Those are lightning damage, and you can just run it like that with Doriani's prototype. And then that frees you up, that gives you a free chest slot to do it that way. Damn, dude, another Iron Commander, huh? These things do sell for a Divine, though, which is really wild. Yep, that's that movement speed, baby. Just run right past that shit. Stupid ass engineering traps. Can't catch me. We start running these in under a minute, dude, we'll be good. It runs 60 blueprints an hour. Ball Orb. Elder Sword. Blessed Orb. Come on, man. Give me something good. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Decimation Bow. Nope. Veil of the Night. Shot. Damn. Well, I guess we'll just go with the Ball Orb. Get this chest. See if we can get a Divine. Negative. Negative. Sick. Yeah, you can run pure Wretched Defiler Specters, and I think with that new helmet you can double the amount of Specters that you have as well. So that gives you like, I think you get up to like 16 of them, which is fucking insane. You literally decimate any Uber boss in like seconds with that. Those things do so much damage, and if you're standing right on top of it with Doriani's, it's over. That thing already does a fuck ton of damage. That build does a lot of damage just as it is. It's like a walking simulator too. You're just sitting there letting your minions do everything. You really don't have to do shit. I guess, I mean, you could kind of cast like an Arcanist brand every now and then, but you're not really doing anything. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Anything? Nope. 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 Pneumatic dagger. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, eventuality rod. We're going for the pneumatic because everybody's playing Viper Strike. That'll sell for like a good amount. Thank you, Ben, for making that video. I love it when top build creators make a build that uses heist bases. Pure profit. Whoops. Wrong door. Let's see, did they fuck with my graphics settings at all? For some reason, I really feel like... Oh, that's what they did, dude. That's crazy. Why are my... Does anybody know why my options keep getting reset? My graphic options? I don't get it. Every time I log out of PoE, my graphic options are getting reset. Now the game looks so much better just by changing that one little thing. Jesus. Yeah, no, I am. I hit save just now. You see it? No, I'm not. This is the second night it's happened to me, though. It wasn't doing it before, and I don't know what's going on, but it's the game looked like absolute dog shit just now while I was playing it. I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck's going on? It also changed from windowed full screen to full screen. Dude, the game looks like 1,000% better now. Starting to get a little bit of lag, though. We'll fuck around with it right now. I don't understand why it's doing that. It's never done that to me before. I'm on Steam. Appreciate the follow, man. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Anything? Nope. Orbs of Alchemy, Chaos Orbs. Let's go. I don't know. I'll figure it out, man. I don't know what's going on with it. PoE's been acting super funky to me lately, but... I'll tinker with it after I get off stream and just to see maybe there's like a setting I can change on Steam. Oh, whoops, wrong way. There it is. All right, we got 6 more to go. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing that. I'll tinker with it. I'll figure it out. I was wondering. I was like, damn, dude, the game looks like really shot right now. And I was thinking about it, and then I remembered when I opened it up today, it had done that. It might have also had something to do with the way that I shut the game down last night. That might have had something to do with it. I didn't shut it down the way I normally do. I had the window minimized, and then I tried to shut down my computer, and I didn't realize I had it minimized. Damn, we got 2 Chaos Orbs. Bitter Dam, Citadel Bow. Nope. 2 18s. Damn. Not a lot of variety here. Make sure the documents my game's path of does not read only. If it is change it, you probably don't have right permissions to the doc. Well, here's the thing about that though, is this is the first time that's ever happened to me. So it's never done this before. It just happened last night. Or actually, no, it happened 2 nights in a row. So maybe the permission got changed or something, but I'll double check on that. Right, yeah, that could happen too. That's so nice of them to change all my settings for me, man. So cool. I don't know what else I'd do without them. Who needs real life friends when you got friends like that, huh? Okay, Domination Scarab of Evolution. No. Fuck. God damn it, man. Give me something good. All right, let's empty this out real quick, our inventory. Actually, what are these going for now? 50 chaos? Okay. What are these going for? Let's see. Nope. I could Blessed Orb this up to 50. Let's see if that changes it. Yep. Interesting. The other one sold for a divine, so I don't know why the other ones aren't selling. Maybe not a lot of people are running that build. Nice. We got a composite ring. It's not worth anything. Never mind. Fuck. Astral plate. I don't think that anybody's using these composite rings for anything, but we'll see. It's all prefixes. Cool. Thank you for the follow, Kiko. I appreciate it. Too bad that couldn't have been another cogwork ring or a helical. I don't think anybody uses those composite rings just because of the, it's all prefixes. Well, actually, maybe you could do it for, isn't rarity a prefix? So maybe people can use it to mirror for a merc or something. It's both a prefix and a suffix? Really? Huh. Interesting. Well, these have never been worth anything before, so let's see what they're worth now. Nope. Jack shit. Right. You're right. That's true. It doesn't. That is the problem with that ring. I forgot. I was like, for some reason, I had it in my head that it was shitty because it was all prefixes, but I don't know why I was thinking that. I just remembered it wasn't worth anything. Out of all the rare rings to get, too, it's kind of, because it is kind of a rare drop in here. You don't see them every time for sure. It just stole all my RNG to get another helical. This build's moving pretty quick though through these blueprints, so it's not bad. What do we got? 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 Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Dude, next one better be simplex, man. Let's see. Dude, if I get a simplex drop, I'm never going to farm ever again because that'll be the last thing I ever get. I've only ever had one of them drop before. And I run a lot of blueprints. That was before my time. I started playing Trials of the Ancestors. And I didn't even play all the way through then. I kind of gave up. I got frustrated because I was trying to make my own build. I really started playing in Affliction. And I did not run Heist that league. I was still trying to get a feel for the game. Oh shit, wrong way. Damn, I keep going the wrong way. Nope. Expedition Scarab. Whoops. Wrong way. Dead end. Third time's a charm. Okay, last one. Last one. If you find here's 0 items, you can just log out and log in. It's faster than running out and starting the move. Yeah, that's true. But that's actually a really good idea. Sometimes it's not, though. Like, I'm running it back pretty quick. Sometimes with the loading screen, I really feel like it might take a little bit longer, but probably on most days. You're right. Just lately, I don't know, dude, PoE's been so laggy lately. It's those loading screens. It might actually take longer. Plus, I like hitting the chest on the way back when I have tibs. Because sometimes I get divines out of those. Right. No, that's a good strategy, dude. You want to like blast through it pretty goddamn quick. Damn. That would have been perfect too to get that, yeah. We'll hit these last couple of chests. Damn, that's the first time I've done a 12 pack and not gotten shit. Not a tempering orb, nothing. No divines. All right. I know I started a little late, but I gotta, yeah, me too. All right, I know I started a little late today, guys, but I gotta get off and get to bed. I gotta get up early for work, but I'll be back on tomorrow at the regular time, so thanks for hanging out, guys. Y'all have a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow at 7, so if you guys want to come back by, I'd appreciate it. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe. Peace.